Cleveland jugará la primera posesión. LeBron contra dos rivales. Love, marcado. El tiro entra. Han consumido poco tiempo de posesión.
Se dio cuenta de la diferencia de altura y decidió tirar.
Le encantan esas suspensiones desde media distancia.
¡En cesta!
Pocos jugadores pueden sacarse de la manga un movimiento como este.
Irving con la bola. Lanza un triple. El rebote es de Pachulia. Con el balón Golden State. Thompson. Defendido por Smith. LeBron en el exterior. La saca para Thompson. Y el bate es de Thompson.
Es demasiado bajo para ser pívot, pero lo compensa con una gran capacidad de salto.
Se eleva y la deja en el aro.
La defensa le ha dejado un buen pasillo hasta la canasta.
Juegan los Cavaliers. Irving en el exterior. De 3 puntos. Mete el triple.
Es implacable. Sigue atacando y atacando y atacando hasta que te hace trizas.
La saca para Thompson. Debe dar gracias a los asistentes de
3 de 4 en tiros de campo. Empiezan el partido con muy buenas sensaciones.
Aquí está Irving, defendido de cerca. No tiene a nadie cerca. Rebotea Golden State.
Fallo grave de la defensa, pero tuvieron suerte.
Esta vez no, es su primer fallo en 3. El balón le llega a James. Smith. Aquí tenemos a Thompson, defendido por Carter. Le han hecho falta durante el lanzamiento. 2 tiros libres para él. Allá vamos con la revisión de la jugada. Nada sorprendente en partidos con este calibre. Ha pedido que se revise la falta personal.
Uno siempre tiene en mente las faltas personales como las decisiones más difíciles de tomar. La acción pasa muy rápido y resulta. Mira, y por mucho que se queje el entrenador, hay que reconocer que han hecho lo que debían al revisar la sesión. Ya está hecho y ahora puede seguir el partido.
El tiro libre no entra. No logra el segundo. Durant se mueve por encima del poste alto, cubierto por James. Los colegiados dicen que ha sido Thompson. Es su primera falta.
Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit it like, ayy, finger on it like, ayy, shoot my shot like, ayy, hit it like, ayy, hit her spot like, ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it, I'm committed like, I studied the target, I made a no miss it, I put that precision like, shoot my shot like, ayy, hit it like, ayy, finger on it like,
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. The sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Well, you can expect the threes to fly tonight, Brent. Both of these teams are full of sharpshooters.
Well, which team gets hot first, Kevin, I think is going to be most important. Shooting is rhythm. How do you establish that rhythm? You've got to move the ball, move yourself. And maybe the team that gets hot first is going to be the one that ultimately comes out on top.
Now, here's Green. The kick outside to Butler. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Murray.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. West was just better, so the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
DeRozan's shot is off. Pass to Curry. Now Moody. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Murray, good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's so many years in the NBA. You would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
From deep, the Warriors pull it in. Podziemski on the wing. That's to Curry. Pulls up. No good that time.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substituting on the court.
Here's DeRozan. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Podziemski on the wing. Here's Moody. Murray with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
DeRozan. Green with the block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
Offensive rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Murray, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Podziemski. And the slam by Moody.
Yeah, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. But his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Now here's DeRozan. Carter looking around. It's tipped. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. On the wing, Hield takes the three. Sabonis grabs the board. Kings leading out by 4. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Again, the miss by the Kings. Outside Butler. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And it's good. 2 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
With 1 on the clock. And so the first quarter is in the books. Kings lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
It's stolen by Lyles. Lets it fly from 18. Tries again. And another shot. And it's Monk laying it in. Monk's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
And he's an explosive guard who isn't afraid to test the defense. Heads up play there from Monk.
Curry shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Warriors trail by 7. Golden State moving the ball around. Payton gets the bucket.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Ellis. It's deflected. Pass to Curry. Hield outside. And the 3 off target. Kings leading out by 5. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team. But Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
They kick out to Hield. That 3 off the mark. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Valanciunas. And the turnover again by Sacramento.
Substituting on the court.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Monk. Ellis outside. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Curry wide open. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
The Kings trailing. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Here's Curry. Again, Curry missing. Now, here's DeRozan. Off target from the baseline. From downtown. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Fast break. Here they come. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings leading. Ellis outside. Here's LaRavia. And he banks in the layup. So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Green. Podziemski with it. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good on the triple. Sacramento leading by 3.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Now Podziemski. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Monk. The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 5 seconds left in the first half. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Kings on top. They lead by 3. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Warriors trailed by 3. Well, Brett, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
Here's Podziemski. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
The Warriors lead it. The drive by Green uses the glass to finish the layup.
A tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
Here's DeRozan. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Moses Moody.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Here's Curry. That misses off the backboard. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Murray. Rebound by Butler.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye from that kind of range.
They get it back. Pass to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Kings. There's Sabonis. Murray outside. Sabonis at the elbow. Shot from 16 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Moody with it. Puts up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Ellis with it. Murray surveying the D. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. So it's the Warriors now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. It's Curry outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 17 now.
Well, Curry doing it again with the quickest releases we've ever seen.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And then Monk with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle,
some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
For the tie, down to 5 on the shot clock. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
What helps Levine from mid-range? He gets such great lift off the floor.
Back to Podziemski. Outside for Curry. Fires from deep. DeRozan with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Murray. Kick out to Levine. For the lead. The shot will not fall.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Curry outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Murray outside. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball. Substituting on the court.
Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
Butler with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. Here's Payton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Here's Levine. The shot, no good. And here is Kuminga. He has yet to score. Pass to Butler. Fires the three. Misses the one-handed jam. Here's Wiles. Off target at the rim. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors lead by 2. We've got more in store for you. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Kings trailing. Monk outside to take the lead. Curry with the rebound. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher. He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And here are the Kings now. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Free throw line jump shot. Down low. Anthony Davis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Curry, good.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Here's Levine. And that time, also a missed shot. Warriors leading by 11. Pass to Moody. Lets it go with the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
And so Levine nails both of them. Now Curry. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Moody. Majemski on the wing. No good with the wing jumper. The Kings trail by 12. Here's DeRozan. Levine trying to free himself up. And it's DeRozan missing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
Unloads. Ellis can't get it to go.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Curry. Butler on the wing. The three. Rebound by the Kings.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
From deep three-point territory. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't.
Droopy on the beat.
Young. Yeah. I've been way too teed to ever let one of these play with me. Stay out the way with me and get hot like a block on a day when it's 80 degrees. Top out the top on the lamb, it was me and Chance was in Miami like the Heat. Top out the top on the lamb, it was me and Chance was in Miami like Bam. If you gonna boss up, then you gotta learn how to take you some losses, bro. What it cost it, bro. And it got me exhausted, bro. My rollie go 40 below. Money and loyalty, all that I know. Cardi my glasses, Cardi my... We run the city like cardio. I open my eyes and still see... I walk in the kitchen, it smell like... Woke up with a style, she driving a boat. I've been fighting my demons, I'm whipping the ghosts. Part of my glasses, part of my lows. My brother tell me that I'm proud of you folks. Some gon' show love and some gon' hate for no reason. I'm already knowing. They try to stop me, but...
San Francisco for their Warriors. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Green. And it's sent back by Jokic. It's Porter outside. Green with the rebound. And it's Golden State's ball. And it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Over Moody. Jokic, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Podziemski on the wing. Porter with a block. Murray with it. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. They get Stephen Curry.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
And so he makes both from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Podziemski on the wing. Outside for Curry. Launches it. It's hauled in by Jokic. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. The kick out to Porter. Buries the long-range jumper.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Here's Podziemski. Great D that time from Westbrook.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Count it.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Now, here's Moody. At the top of the key, Curry. Butler with the ball. Outguarded by Murray. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Time for your Warriors.
Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. It's a 5-point game. Down low, Gordon. The kick out to Westbrook. And it's Jokic in the corner. Puts up a three. And they'll get another chance. Over to the left wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Coming out of the floor for your Warriors, number 7.
Podziemski with it, and stolen by Gordon. All alone, and then Gordon with the dunk.
There's the versatility Gordon has. Great work on both ends, and he gets rewarded.
Shot to stop the run.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
The Warriors in their first free throws of this game. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes to the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Warriors trailed by 4. No good from Payton. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Now, here's Jokic. Nothing on the board. And that one, good.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
Healed from outside. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Jokic. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Healed with the bucket. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And stolen by Murray. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 5.
The Nuggets. 20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you, numbers-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Stolen by Westbrook. At the elbow, Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Denver?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when we put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. It's Curry outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Westbrook. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Payton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Back to Porter. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Curry. Podziemski on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 5. Inside. Here's Porter. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Outside, Kuminga. Rebound by the Nuggets.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Jokic on top. Wide open look. And he hits the jumper for 2. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Outside for Curry. Here's Moody. And again, no good by Golden State.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
The Nuggets leading by 11. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting. I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Oh no, Stephen. That time.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Got that one up quick. Watson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Hield can't hit.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Now
here's Brown. Still scoreless. Screen by Jordan. Pass to Brown. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Podziemski's shot is good. Denver leading by 7. Pass to Jordan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. Watson for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got 10.
just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
That's to Curry. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Brown. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. Podziemski grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Warriors trailed by 9. Podziemski on the wing. And another three for Golden State.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Back to Porter. From deep three-point land. And another miss by Denver.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kept alive. Green. Top of the key, Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Podziemski. No good from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Jokic has a two-pointer. Jokic takes the contact and scores. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Butler from outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Trailing here by 8. Here's Brown. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking we can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. B.A. thanks.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
Get out and make some noise once again for your Warriors dance team.
Warriors trailed by 13. Podziemski on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Podziemski's got 6 in the quarter.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And a deep three from Jokic. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Steph Curry, what a finish!
Understanding where he needs to be, Curry way out ahead that time.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Westbrook. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Hield from outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Gordon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Where there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Ball's knocked loose. In the corner, it's Hield. Back to Podziemski. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm ball?
The Warriors making a switch here. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 7 points.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Jackson Davis. Misses the wing jab. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And stolen by Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. They get it back. Back to Porter. Outside for Murray. The three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the
59.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Curry. Pass to Payton. Three-pointer, Hield. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
As Hield has developed in this league, we have seen him turn into more than just a shooter. A night like this is proof why he is on fire.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 11-point game. That's a 2 from Hield. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You should be looking for Hield. What a great pass.
Murray down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Here's Curry. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hield outside. Here's the 3.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach.
Warriors trailed by 11. Curry with a wide open look. The 3 ball from Curry.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
And Jokic drops them both. On offense, here are the Warriors. Pass to Looney. Here's Podziemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Here's Payton driving to the basket. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Denver leading by 9. Deep 2 from Murray. There's Porter with the 3. On the wing, Porter. Shoots over Curry. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Warriors trail by 9. Majemski on the wing. Fires for 3. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Here's Moody, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And finished off by Porter.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
Butler from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 8 points for Aaron Gordon. Warriors trail by 13. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Now, here's Moody. Jokic defending. And here is Murray. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Denver.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
And Curry, here we go. And again, it's the Warriors missing. On offense, here are the Nuggets. There's Porter with the 3. The 3 ball. Doesn't go for him. They push it up 4 on 3. It's Curry outside. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. Launches a 3. Rebound by Butler. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 14. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 3.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. So it's Denver now. Here's Murray. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Payton from outside. And it's sent back by Jokic. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Your Warriors, number 61, Pat Princess.
the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
From deep, Jokic. So the Nuggets win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And
Like this, but I got the bread, the trick. I see you. No drama. I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP, think I'm an op. B-O-B-M-O-B-G-A-N-G. Love me while I stop. I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You think you're trying to put me
this
in
ain't
box?
for containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when at the skull. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying. Treat that like pain. Is this not a handout? We not relaying.